Hey everybody, I'm back and I don't know how to describe what I've been through for the past, let's say, month. I moved and I had to go through a lot of old energies or I should say I needed to, because I definitely am staying as far away from the victim space as I can. And I needed to go through the experiences that I did. I got sick, and for about 2 days, when I initially was feeling bad, I thought, oh, I have COVID, and I was terrified. I mean, not to the total degree, because I did have an awareness that I don't want to be in that space, but there was a part of me that connected with that energy, and I really worked on it, because I definitely don't want to be in the fear space on anything. And so then I ended up getting tested at an alternative care clinic here in town, and I did not have COVID. So I had the flu, which still was really uncomfortable, but what it ended up doing for me is it helped me clear the rest of that energy out of my space so that I can jump back in and, start doing the work that I'm here to do. So one of the things that I received as a download during that experience was I really need to do more channeled videos, because I receive a lot of information through channel, and I meditate a lot. And when I say I meditate a lot, I'm not just sitting here going like this for hours. I sit and look at a tree and I watch birds, and I know a lot of you do that as well. And I feel like that's meditation, because to me, meditation is observing your own energy and observing the energy around you in a completely neutral space. So you're not judging it, you're not trying to figure it out, you're just enjoying it. And so being in bed for a week with a fever will really make you stretch to do that, because I didn't feel like talking to anyone. I didn't even feel like watching movies. I was just on my back, just looking out the window. And I'm not in my permanent space right now. I'm in a temporary situation, which has also been very challenging for the cats. You can see Frank's little foot, and Carmel's sitting over here. I don't know if you can see her, but I have the cats with me, and I'm in a really, great part of town, and I have family around me, and so I'm super grateful for that and focusing on that. It's just, as my personality, my sun sign, I'm an Aries, I don't like things to be up in the air. I like to know what's going on. I like to control things. And so that's been a really big lesson during this whole process, that I cannot control this. I don't get to control what I do next. I really have to trust. And so my message really for today is really see how many times you can trust over fear. And so, fear is the really close neighbor to victim. So if you find yourself blaming other people a lot, that person did this, or that person let their child do that, and you hurt me, and you did this, you're in the victim space. And then what that ends up doing is that makes you feel like you're not in control, because you can't ever control other people. We know this. I mean, if nothing else has been learned over this whole, situation, is that you can't make people do anything. And I've had to learn that too, because even though of course we all feel like we're right, and we all feel like we know what we're doing, but what I really want to encourage everyone to do is just to stop doing that. Just, if someone wants to make a decision for themselves, it's not really your business. And we can talk about discernment, and we can talk about, helping other people to be educated. But when it comes down to it, let go of the judgment, because you can't know what's going to happen. We really don't. I have a feeling, I'm sure you have a feeling, and I'm sure they have a feeling, but we don't really know. And so what I've decided for myself, and what I would like to encourage you to do, is just work on your own inner landscape and work on really loving yourself for all the decisions that you've made in the past that you now may regret. And also work on forgiveness for yourself and for others, for anything, just anything. You know, your ex-husband, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, you know, your son who, you know, did exactly the opposite of everything you wanted him to do, and now, you know, you're estranged or whatever. Not too specific, is it? But what I would really like to encourage us all to do is to stop this divisive behavior. It's just dividing us. And what ends up happening when we're all divided is that we lose power, we lose strength. And so please, you know, next time you feel yourself feeling afraid, and fear comes up when we feel out of control and we don't know what to do. So just really, really try to focus on love and loving yourself first, and then you will have the ability to love others, and it will make a big difference for you. So anyway, I will be making more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye.